Welcome back. Well, our next guests know a thing or two about serving up one of our province's most famous foods. Tony Ross and Nicole Hopkins hail from Barrington Passage, the lobster capital of Canada and perhaps of the world. And they run the Lobster Shack, a relatively new and apparently delicious restaurant in that part of Nova Scotia. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Delicious.
We're so happy to have you here with us. And of course, Tony, you have a long-standing family tradition, but also experience with lobster. You've been a fisherman yourself since you were, what, 12 years old?
Yeah, I live, breathe, and eat it.
Live, breathe, and eat it. And I think a lot of us that live in Nova Scotia like to do that as well, including you, Nicole. So tell us a little bit about your business, the Lobster Shack.
So the Lobster Shack, we have been around for a year and a half. And our dedication to the lobster industry is we love fresh lobster. And we do everything fresh. Nothing is frozen in our restaurant.
Nothing.
And Tony shucks it every day.
Every day. And I understand that you said, you know, there was even a period of time where you couldn't get fresh lobster, so you went without.
That's right. We refuse to sell frozen lobster meat. That's the trick with lobster. It has to be fresh. So we do it fresh every day.
Fantastic. And you can smell the difference when you came in this morning. These lobsters that you have here, cooked, fresh, and boy, it's the aroma in the room is amazing.
No contest.
No, there's not. But you have something really creative that you've brought in with you today, which I've never heard of before. Lobster fondue.
Well, we love everything lobster.
That's right.
So we decided to create a lobster fondue. And fresh lobster meat married with cream and butter and fresh baked bread. And we turn it into garlic bread ourselves. And we create the lobster fondue. And what better? July is lobster month.
That's right. And it's the perfect combination. You know, many of us are familiar with obviously lobster chowder, seafood chowder. Why not do it in fondue form?
That's right.
So let's get cooking.
It's delicious.
Let's get cooking.
All right, so tell me a little bit, Nicole, about how you've prepared this, because you've got a really beautiful presentation here.
So we start with fresh baked bread, and it must be fresh baked bread. We
Fresh
do
from
everything.
the bakery across the street from
we
you,
do
right?
it right across the street. It's actually a little ice cream shop and bakery, Dan's Ice Cream Shop. And he bakes our bread, and we turn it into garlic bread. And then
in no time flat, while you're explaining that, Tony has pulled a ponytail, he's into the claw, and this is a master at work here. I'm impressed.
This is what we do.
I've had plenty of practice.
This is what we do every day.
Okay, so you're frying up a little bit of lobster here with what looks like some butter, perhaps garlic butter?
Only butter.
Only butter. Is
Yes.
it salted butter?
No.
Just
butter.
Straight butter.
And you must have butter.
Why
there
is
is
that?
only butter. Some people may not like it, but margarine is no substitute. Butter is what you must have when cooking lobster.
All right.
So
we're
we
using
saute in butter.
And fresh lobster, fresh out of the water.
Absolutely fresh.
Okay. And then, so we've got this frying up. What about the sauce? Now, I know this is your secret recipe, but give us just a general idea of
right.
what you might
It's very
put in
secret, and we can't give away all of our house secrets. But it's a lobster cream sauce.
Every lobster fisherman knows what that is.
A lobster cream sauce. So all of the fishermen on the South Shore
Every
are going to start tweeting me and sending me
fisherman knows what that
emails.
is.
That's right.
All right, so we know there's probably some cream in there, maybe some butter, and then maybe a little bit of something extra.
That's right. After that, we dare not tell.
All right. All right, so how do we, you've served it in a beautiful way, as we talked about your presentation. So is that what we're going to do after this fries up? How long do we need to fry for, Tony?
Flash fry it.
Yeah, just quick, warm, just enough to warm it up? Or
Everybody has different tastes.
can you overcook it?
Not really.
No? Okay, well, it looks pretty good to me. I just, you know, I could probably eat it raw if I had to. So, and I mean, these ones are all cooked here this morning, right?
We're going to sample a little bit of those later on, yes. So we came here this morning on behalf of Taste of Nova Scotia because July is Lobster Month.
That's right.
And Taste of Nova Scotia is running a contest where if you cook a lobster recipe or dine in any restaurant and take a photo and send it to Taste of Nova Scotia, you can enter to win various prizes with Taste of Nova Scotia.
That's right. I think it's a gift basket, and from what I understand, this month also you get the chance to win $100 worth of fresh lobster.
Yeah, that's very valuable.
Yeah. Very valuable. All right, so we're almost out of time. Can we get a little taste of this before we go?
Absolutely.
All
We're going to have a little sample of our fresh lobster fondue.
Okay, we're running. looking for some sticks there. Oh, there you go. Perfect. So fresh lobster fondue. I'm going to give it a roll.
Here you go.
Oh, look, I even get fresh lobster right in the pan.
Of course.
It'll be the best you ever eat.
I can't wait.
And we serve this cream warm.
Okay.
So a dip right in the cream.
Okay, we're dipping it right in the cream. And I'm just going to take a little bite of the bread because we're going to have to throw it a break. But what I want to do is pull up our board so you can get all the information about that contest. Take a little bite. Oh, wow. The garlic butter, the bread fresh, and the lobster, which I'm going to get to in just a moment. But we're out of time. So we'll go to break and we'll enjoy this. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you for joining us this morning all the way from Barrington Passions. We so appreciate it. Of course, if you want to win with Nova Scotia Lobster, create a recipe or take a picture if you're dining out and email it to events@tasteofnovascotia.com. The deadline is July 31st. You can win $100 worth of fresh lobster and also a Taste of Nova Scotia gift basket.